What's the deal, yo? So, I'm gonna do a reading. This could be your energy or mine. I did a pre-pluck. I don't know. Something told me to come to the table and pull some cards. And as I pulled some cards, stuff was coming out. And I was like, let me stop. Look, see, I got like, I was like, let me stop pulling and let me start recording. You know? So, the first card that came out, anyway, I hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know you watch me with a good heart and good intentions. You are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. It's the quicker you feel the effects of the hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you'll receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make anything sick or it's going to make you sick. And this could be your energy or this could be mine. Or you could be dealing with this as well. Excuse me. Let's clear this. Collective. The first card that came out when I plucked was Downstairs Neighbor. So you could be dealing with a downstairs neighbor problem. There's a downstairs neighbor that every time they do a spell or ritual, it rains, moon cycle cleanse. We are in a moon cycle. This could be your friend that's in the reverse, or a friend, or this is somebody that's not a friend. With friend in the reverse, this is somebody that's not a friend. It says they got no more cards to play. The dark don't want anything to do with them. And this is exactly how the cards came out as I was plucking. This is somebody that married for money. They got a bad reputation. They've been backed into a corner for trying to cause delays, trying to blind you, doing blood magic. They need to be on medication. They got mental issues, trying to unalive you in your sleep. By day one way, by night another. A karmic couple that's non-believers. So collective, you have a downstairs neighbor, karmic couple that's a non-believer in you. They were trying to unalive you in your sleep. They've been trying to cause delays, trying to blind you, and they've been doing blood magic. This could be a downstairs neighbor and their friend, or this could be a downstairs neighbor that was a friend to you, used to be a friend to you, or this is somebody that's not a friend because the friend is in the reverse. So I'm gonna take that as this is not your friend. You ain't never been friends with this person. Let's finish plucking. Let's see what else comes out about this downstairs neighbor. It says they're in a sticky situation. So they're in a sticky situation, collective. They're in a sticky situation. Trying to take you out in your sleep. They've been backed into a corner. Yeah, settlement deadline. There's some type of settlement deadline. So they're running out of time. They put you in the dirt, but God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. So they could have been doing graveyard magic, blood magic. They buried you in the ground. I just heard buried you in a potted plant. That's what I just heard. They buried you in a potted plant. In a plant. Huh. I'm getting an image in my head of somebody that set up like a plant. All right. The image that I'm getting is somebody has like a plant pot, one of the pot plants with dirt, and they set up like a scene, like a little scene, a graveyard scene. Somebody created a graveyard scene on a pot plant, in a pot plant. So somebody has dirt where there was a plant that died. So somebody had a plant, it died, and they created like a graveyard cemetery thing where the plant is on the dead plant thing. This is where they're burying your name. That's what I'm seeing. I literally saw like a little miniature graveyard site in a plot plant in a plot. I don't know why I'm getting tongue twisted. That's what I saw. A little graveyard scene. Like somebody took the time and created or bought little things. Maybe bought stuff. You know, probably during Halloween when they have all that graveyard tombstone shit. Coffin shit. Somebody literally created a graveyard scene in a plant that died. Date and time gap. Somebody's trying to create date and time gaps. Memory loss. Confusion, illusion. They going insane, berserker. They going mad. So these people are going crazy. You know what's funny? Over here by me, if I'm not mistaken, I could have swore somebody from the upstairs went to somebody from the downstairs in this building last night, and they were slamming doors last night. So the downstairs neighbor in this building was pissed off yesterday. Over here in my building. So, I don't know. And now one of the downstairs neighbors on the other side has a door cam now. So there's 3 neighbors downstairs that have a door cam. My next door neighbor has a door cam. And then the first floor, there's an apartment that has a door cam. So, yeah. Look, they going insane, berserker. They going mad because collective, they created a monster in you. They created a beast, unleash. They created something that they cannot stop. That's what they did. The lies are unfolding, yeah. We started something. Yeah, yeah. Too hard to get over. Yeah, yeah. Stuck in the middle. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's what I got. They started something. It's too late to get under. Too late to get over. They stuck in the middle. You shouldn't have been starting something. You should have been starting something. You shouldn't have been starting something. You should have been starting something. You're stuck in the middle, yeah, yeah. How you like my remix? It's early. I've been up early. 911 on the time on my clock. Oh, it's an emergency. Collective 911. Ooh. It's an emergency. The masks have cracked and are falling off as hidden enemies. The downstairs neighbor that married for money, that got a bad reputation, they need to be on medication for trying to take you out in your sleep, unalive you. There was some sort of settlement deadline for them to take you out in your sleep. They put you in the dirt and God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Now they've been backed into a corner because they be fronting by day they one way, by night they another, trying to create date and time gaps, but their masks have cracked and are falling off these hidden enemies that have tried to cause you a delay. This karmic couple that every time they do a spell or ritual, it rains a moon cycle cleanse. Confirmation sirens. Confirmation sirens. Yeah, they ain't got no more cards to play. They out of moves, trying to blind you. The dark don't want anything to do with them, with this blood magic. This blood magic got them put in a sticky situation. These non-believers, this karmic couple, downstairs neighbor, that they going crazy, they going mad because they created somebody unstoppable. Collective, you unstoppable, and now the lies is unfolding, and the masks have cracked off these enemies of yours. Yeah, they wicked. The masks have cracked over these falling off these hidden enemies for being wicked. Everybody sees them that they wicked. An organization, a wicked organization. The masks have cracked and are falling off this hidden enemy's wicked organization. They've been backed into a corner. Ooh, they just got themselves a federal law case. They just got themselves a federal case. That keeps coming out. Yeah, torment and torture, because they were trying to torment and torture you, collective. They're going insane, going mad, berserker, because they was out here trying to torment and torture you, or they're feeling tormented and tortured. They can't sweet talk the devil with offers anymore. Because they too busy running lies to see their own downfall. Well, the lies are unfolding and the masks have cracked off these hidden enemies. A wicked organization got themselves a federal case. They being tormented and tortured. They going crazy. They going mad. The lies are unfolding because they too busy running lies to see their own downfall. Yeah, they are terrified. Collective, they are scared. They scared. They scared right now. So, it's obvious that the energy that's out here is downstairs neighbor. A downstairs neighbor, karmic couple, friend in reverse. They're not your friend. Oh my God, I got stretch. Keep warning them. Listen, I be warning my neighbors all the time. Do they listen? No. That's why I'll be like, oh well, I know what's your outcome. I know what's mine. So allow them to continue to give you the ammunition and the ammo to use against them. Let them keep doing what they're doing. You can warn them until you go blue in the face, but they're going to keep doing what they can do. That's why I warn mine all the time, and I don't mind warning mine. I don't mind warning my enemies, whoever they are, online, offline. So if this is for me, if this is my energy, because there was some downstairs neighbor activities. One of my downstairs neighbors was pissed. I think the upstairs neighbor went downstairs and then some doors were slamming. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I was trying to listen. I was trying to listen to see if that was what's up. All I know is that my downstairs neighbor was pissed yesterday. So, collective. It says you have changed for the better and they hate that you're happy. So because you changed for the better, somebody hates that you're happy. This is somebody that married for money and they got a bad reputation. A jealous son or daughter. Somebody's jealous son or daughter. Sunday. Today is Sunday. They've been backed into a corner. Sunday today. For trying to cause delays. Every time they do a spell, moon cycle cleanse. Is it going to rain today? If it starts raining today, that's going to be my answer. But something with Sunday. So they was doing spell work today, yesterday. Today's Sunday. They've been backed into a corner today. They going crazy. They going insane. A karmic couple that's been backed into a corner for trying to cause delays. They feeling tormented and tortured. Wrong. Justice system is watching them. The justice system is watching them. Federal law. So confirmation, the justice system is watching them. They being watched. A Taurus female. They got no more cards to play. A Taurus female could be being watched or have Taurus in their chart. Them spells not working out how they expected. The dark don't want anything to do with them. Confirmation. The dark don't want anything to do with them. And them spells, that spell work, that blood magic that they doing, is not working. They trying to unalive you while you're sleeping. A karmic couple. Needy, codependent, and unstable. This person is needy, codependent, and unstable, and they need to be on medication. They got mental issues for trying to unalive you in your sleep. Because you're a healer. Banish all spells casted upon you. Cast them to hell. Return to sender. So all the spells have been returned to sender. They've been returned back to this karmic couple. It says no witchcraft or tricks can ever take your shit divinely protected. Yeah, you're divinely protected. They can't take your shit. It says just because they go to church don't mean they're holy or blessed. Sinners hideout. This is the all right. So this is getting more specific. This is a downstairs neighbor that's not a friend. A karmic couple that goes to church. And it says just because they go to church don't mean they holy or blessed. It's the sinner's hideout. So this is a karmic couple that's pretending to be religious, pretending to be people of God, a person of God, people of God. They're a karmic couple, non-believers. They don't believe in God. They believe in that devil shit, though. But they can't sweet talk the devil with offers anymore. The dark don't want anything to do with them no more. Huh. Spiritual hitman or actual hitman was hired. So they had the settlement deadline. This landing right top of settlement deadline. They put you in the dirt and God made dirt and dirt to her. So somebody tried to bury, somebody tried to take you out. So they were unable to. Spiritual hitman trying to unalive you in your sleep. They could have hired a real or spiritual or physical hitman. There was some type of settlement deadline to take you out, and they were unable to do it. Date and time gap, settlement deadline. There's a date and time that you were supposed to be unalived. It says they trying to figure out what to do next. They being exposed. Yes, they are. Being in a lustful energy would take away your divine gifts. This person, they in a lustful energy, in a Jezebel energy. Delay, slow progress, procrastination, put on hold. Yeah, they trying to cause delays. They going crazy, insane, berserker. Because there's a delay, slow progress to what they're doing. They being put on hold. Somebody's going to have a stroke, heart attack, gunshot wound, car accident. This is what they were trying to do, create a stroke, heart attack, gunshot wound, or car accident. The lies are unfolding. No witchcraft or tricks can ever take your shit. They can't sweet talk the devil anymore to create some type of heart attack, stroke, get you shot, get you in an accident. This person is a part of sorority or a society. So they're part of some type of organization. The chosen ones are here to wake up and restore the chosen ones who have been corrupted by evil. Yeah, collective. You're here to wake up the people who have been corrupted by evil, by this wicked organization. A Leo male. It came out in the reverse. So this person could be a Leo male that's on this organization. You will be successful in all your endeavors. Yeah, because the federal law is involved. You have help. They being watched. It says she is sleeping with your girlfriend, boyfriend. They're not your friend. So somebody sleeping with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, they project their own body deformities on you through spell work. So this person, they can't sweet talk the devil anymore. So this person can have body problems, body deformities. They trying to make that happen on you, but they can't. Ooh. A YouTuber is involved, so there's also a YouTuber that's involved as well. So somebody on this platform is involved. And it says they wanted to swap out destinies for theirs. Freaky Friday shit. So somebody wanted to swap out destinies. Some Freaky Friday shit. And their masks have cracked off these hidden enemies. The lies are unfolding. And now they're terrified. Because they cannot sweet talk the devil with offers anymore. They were supposed to accomplish something in a certain amount of time. And they're unable to do that. Time is up. Sunday, today. Maybe settlement deadline. Today was the last day. I know. They got one more moon cycle, I guess. I don't know. Oh, this is the last one. Nope. This is not. I think there's one more moon cycle. And that moon cycle is not going to work neither. Or is this the last one to the month? Hold on. I need to see if this is the last moon cycle of this month. Because we're already in the 27th. And there's only a few more days to the month ending. So this is the last settlement Sunday. Today was the last moon cycle they had to unalive you, collective. Sunday came out. They've been backed into a corner. Yup. Yesterday was the last moon cycle of this month. 3 more days in counting from today to the end of this month. Today, they have been backed into a corner. They have ran out of time, collective, to unalive you. Today was a settlement deadline. Sunday. Huh. Time's up, collective. Their time is up. Their time is up. It's about to be over, like over, baby. Collective, you have banished all the spells that was casted onto you, and you have returned them back to its sender. You're a healer, and there's no tricks, there's no witchcraft or tricks that can ever take your shit. You're divinely protected. These people could sit here and try to figure out what to do next, but they are out of time. They being exposed, and they being watched. You will be successful in all your endeavors. This Taurus female ain't got no more cards to play. This Leo male is part of this organization. They wicked. There's a Leo male that's part of a wicked organization. And there's a friend in the reverse. That could be a Taurus female. The justice system is watching them. And them spells is not working out how they expected. And the downstairs neighbor got a bad reputation. This is somebody that married for money, and they were trying to unalive you in your sleep because they needy, codependent, and unstable. This is a jealous son or daughter. Somebody's jealous son or daughter. They got a bad reputation. Anyway, collective, they were out here trying to cause you some type of stroke or heart attack, gunshot wound, car accident. They had a settlement deadline. This is how they was trying to unalive you. They were trying to create some type of stroke or heart attack in your sleep. When you went outside, they was trying to create some type of accident. You be caught in the crossfire and get shot. Or in the car and get in an accident. This is the ways that they were trying to unalive you. That's how I feel for me. When I would wake up sometimes, my arm and my hands would get numb. Hard for me to go to sleep. Tossing and turning in my bed, heavy fucking heat sweats. Yeah. Somebody was trying to cause me to have a stroke. For me, as far as me, I resonate with this. Doing heavy heart chakra attacks. Trying to put a lot of pressure on my heart. Overwork my heart. Yeah. So collective, where we is at? We in 30 minutes, going on 30 minutes. We're going to end it here. There's no point of pulling anymore. These people want, and there's a YouTuber involved. So these people wanted to swap out destiny, some Freaky Friday shit. The people are part of an organization, sorority, or society. And this blood magic got them in a sticky situation. All the lies are unfolding. And they've been backed into a corner and they can't get out. They ran too much lies that they didn't see their own downfall. Now they scared, they terrified, They got a bad reputation. And now they feeling tormented and tortured. Because they can't take anything from you. They can't stop you. Nothing. Collective, the justice system is watching them, and they caught a federal case. They got federal law on their ass. Continue to change for the better. Continue to make, you don't even matter. If they hate, if they don't hate, it don't even matter. Change for you, not for anybody else. Not because you're trying to prove a point. Because you want to be a better person. Continue to improve yourself. Continue to upgrade. Continue to let go of what doesn't serve your best interest. Confirmation. Peace out, collective. I'll see you a little bit later with another reading. Enjoy your Sunday.